Every game begins the same way.
Hello, Birdland. Welcome back to Orioles Fan Central. This is your partner for all things O's, bringing you the hottest, most exclusive, and analytical news about our beloved Baltimore Orioles. Before we dive deep into this market analysis that promises to shake up the American League, I need you, the faithful fan, to do your part. If you live and breathe orange and black, if you shout that "Oh" with pride, subscribe to the channel right now, hit the notification bell, and smash that like button. This ensures our community keeps growing and that you get this insider info before anyone else. Let's strengthen Birdland together. On this afternoon of December 19th, 2025, I bring you news that caught many analysts off guard, but when we look at it under the microscope of advanced metrics, it reveals the genius and aggressiveness of our front office. Sources connected to the league have confirmed, and the dust has barely settled. The Baltimore Orioles have finalized an impactful trade with the division rival, the Tampa Bay Rays, acquiring right-handed pitcher Shane Baz. I need to be very clear with you about what this means because it's not every day we see a negotiation of this magnitude within the AL East. The cost was not cheap. We sent a robust package of prospects, including outfielders Slater D. Bruin, our sixth best prospect, catcher Caden Bodine, pitcher Michael Forer, and outfielder Austin O'Verne, plus a valuable competitive balance round A pick. But why did Mike Elias and the front office pull the trigger? The answer isn't on the surface. If you look only at Baz's .487 ERA from last season or his 10-12 record, you might question the sanity of the trade. However, my analysis, based on conversations with scouts and internal data, shows that Baltimore didn't pay for what Baz did, but for what the data indicates he is going to do. We are talking about a pitcher whose underlying profile screams elite. Even after Tommy John surgery and a recovery that had its ups and downs, Baz's stuff is electric. The velocity of his four-seam fastball has stabilized consistently between 96 and 98 mph, a level that puts him above the vast majority of pitchers returning from elbow procedures. More than just velocity, what convinced our analytics department was Baz's innate ability to generate strikeouts. His K rate remains comfortably above the league average, and the combination of that explosive fastball with a devastating curveball continues to generate sky-high whiff rates. StatCast paints a much more favorable picture than his traditional numbers. His expected metrics, xERA, xFIP, have regularly outperformed his actual results, suggesting he was a victim of bad luck and a defense that didn't help him in crucial moments in Tampa. The ability to induce swings outside the strike zone didn't disappear with the injuries, and it is exactly on this market inefficiency that the Orioles are betting. They saw an asset devalued by injuries, but with the ceiling of a true ace, and decided to pay the price to bring him to Camden Yards. It is a calculated bet that the quality of the pitch, which is still there latently, will converge with the results under the tutelage of our pitching development staff, which has worked miracles recently. Now let's contextualize where Shane Baz fits into the strategic puzzle for the 2025 season. We cannot ignore the elephant in the room. The loss of Corbin Burnes in free agency left a vacuum of leadership and innings in our rotation. The front office's response, however, has been multifaceted and fascinating. We had already secured the experience of veteran Charlie Morton and the intriguing unknown of Japanese pitcher Tomoyuki Sugano, 36. But let's be honest, that element of young electricity was missing, that arm capable of dominating a playoff game with pure power. Baz arrives to fill exactly that gap. He doesn't need to be the savior on day one, especially considering the phenomenal resurgence of Trevor Rogers, who posted a 1.81 ERA in 18 starts down the stretch last year. Rogers gives us the security of a dominant lefty, allowing Baz the space to refine his command without carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. This move also sends a clear message to the clubhouse and the fan base. With new ownership willing to invest, remember the massive signing of Pete Alonso for $155 million to anchor our lineup, the Orioles are not in a rebuilding or retooling phase. We are in total attack mode to win the World Series. Baz's arrival also raises strategic questions about roster depth by sending 4 promising prospects, including position talents like De Bruyne and Bodine. The team is clearly stating that they trust the young core already in the major leagues and that the window of opportunity is now. However, Mike Elias's work might not be finished. Backstage rumors I've gathered indicate that the front office's phone keeps ringing. With the rotation now featuring a mix of high risk and high reward, names like Framber Valdez or even Tatsuya Imai are still circulating in peripheral conversations. The pitching market remains hot, and with an owner willing to open the wallet, Baltimore has become a premium destination. The acquisition of Baz is ultimately a high ceiling move if he stays healthy, and that is the big if that Tampa Bay no longer wanted to wait to answer. We have a pitcher with Cy Young potential wearing orange and black. The strategy is clear. Accumulate elite arms and trust that our support system and data analysis will extract the maximum from them. It is an exciting time to be an O's fan, watching the team operate as a financial and intellectual powerhouse, making aggressive moves that once seemed like distant dreams. The 2025 rotation is shaping up not just to compete, but to dominate, mixing the wisdom of veterans with the explosion of recovered talents like Baz. In summary, the signing of Shane Baz is a statement of intent. The Orioles are trading the safety of future prospects for the immediate power of an electric arm that, according to our internal data, is ready to explode. It is a calculated risk, yes, but it is the kind of risk championship teams take. And now I want to hear from you, Birdland. Do you trust that our development team will be able to keep Baz healthy and extract all this potential that the numbers indicate? Or do you think we paid too high a price by sending 4 prospects to a division rival? Leave your honest opinion in the comments below. Let's debate this strategy. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends who also love the O's, and subscribe to the channel for more deep and exclusive analyses like this. And let's go get that title together.